Hey guys, I am here today to talk a little bit about a wig that I've owned for a while. This is Raquel Welch, straight up with a twist, in the color RL6/30, which is copper mahogany. So I've owned this one for quite some time. I purchased her from a wig sister and have never worn her. She's been in the box. I have tried her on a few times, and I've just been a little unsure about the length for me. And so I just haven't taken the leap, and I finally decided I've got to get a video made. I want to review her a little bit. It's not my typical video because she is not worn yet. And then I need to make a decision. Am I going to keep her? Am I going to sell her? Because I have so many wigs. If I'm not wearing them and I'm not sure if I'll wear them, I really probably shouldn't be hanging on to them. So before I get too far into this video, I just want to put a little disclaimer out there that I am trying fake eyelashes. And so I did a test video before I started filming this, and I might look a little ridiculous. I'm not sure. So please excuse the excess eyelashes. I'm just curious about them, and I have gotten a couple of different styles, and I wore some yesterday that were not quite as thick or long as these, and I'm feeling a little self-conscious, but I'm already ready. And if I were to take them off, and I just decided to go for it. So pardon the eyelashes if they're distracting. I apologize. I know it looks a little different than typical. But that said, I might do a video at some point on eyelashes because I get a lot of questions. I see a lot of questions, I should say. I don't get them because I've never worn them before, but I see a lot of questions about them out there. Anyway, let's get back to the wig. So Raquel Welch, straight up with a twist. This is a heat-friendly or heat-defiant wig. And so I know that there are a lot of people out there who just aren't sure about those heat-friendly wigs. And I know that I'm one of those. I'm in that camp. And I have a series of videos on Lady Latte, and I actually owe a final video for that. So I really do have to film that, which was my first heat-friendly wig. And she has been doing really fabulous. I'm very pleased with how she has worn, and so overall, I am pleased, but it hasn't been enough to make me less afraid of those types of fibers. And I will say that heat-defiant fibers feel really good. Bell Truss, at least in the Lady Latte, feel even better than this Raquel Welch, but overall, they're very soft and smooth. They feel really great. I mean, they really do compared to regular synthetic. So that is a huge plus in my opinion. I think a wig this length won't be an issue with the heat defiance because she's so short. She's not going to rub up on anything, not any napes, not any collars. I mean, you could even wear this one with a turtleneck and you would be fine in the winter. So in that sense, I think that you're not going to have to worry about the clothing friction that can be really the nemesis of these heat-friendly wigs. But let's just talk a little bit about this color. So copper mahogany, RL6/30. So it's a medium brown. That's what the 6 is. And then the 30 is an auburn, coppery auburn. And it's a beautiful, beautiful color. I'm trying to give you a sense of how dynamic. Really, really pretty. It's blended very well. And so it definitely, when I do this, you can kind of see that it does have somewhat of a highlighted appearance, but overall it's a very evenly highlighted, evenly blended color. The lace front is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent with a capital E. It's really a good lace front. So that's also fantastic. And I hear people say all the time that Raquel Welch's lace fronts are fantastic. And I've never had a Raquel Welch wig before. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not blurry. Sometimes when I go up and I try to get close-ups, then it has trouble focusing. I've never had Raquel Welch wigs before, so I don't have a baseline to judge it, but oh wow, great lace front. And you know, honestly, I think the combination of this fantastic lace front and these fibers that feel so good and what is truly a very flattering cut has what's kind of kept me on the fence about this one and why she's been living in her box. I just wasn't willing to give her up. I did get her from a wig sister, and I'm trying to recall if she had been worn. I don't think so. I think she was new, because I don't think I would have purchased a used heat defiant wig as my first wig, because I'd have been afraid that I wouldn't be able to make a good judgment on it, because if it had been worn, I don't know how often, how was it cared for, those things. So I'm pretty sure she was new. She didn't come though in her original box, and she didn't have the tags, so that's where I'm a little bit on the fence. But she feels great. She doesn't seem like she's been worn at all. She still has that smell, that new wig smell that some wigs have that's really strong. It's what caused my husband to make me buy an automatic air freshener for the bathroom. Sometimes you can hear it going off when I'm making videos, because he didn't like the way the bathroom started to smell, because, you know, I don't wash every wig when I get them. So anyway, to go back to the wig, the cut and everything is so flattering, so pretty. Let me show you the back. Turn around and make sure that the color didn't get all wonky. It's one side. It's just beautiful, just a beautiful, beautiful wig. Very comfortable. I think, you know, it feels like there's a bit of a poof right here. I'm sorry, folks, I keep messing with my camera, but I feel like it keeps going out of focus. There's a little bit of poof here. It's a full mono top though, so it's not permatease right here. I just feel like these full mono tops do that sometimes. I've had that happen in my John Renault full mono wigs. But other than that, I mean, the part is really good, and you can, because it's a full mono, you can part her anywhere. So if you wanted to have more of a center or a right side part, you sure could. I'm a left parter, and it came that, sorry, this is starting to get stuck in my lipstick. I'm a left parter, and it came this way, so that's just fine for me. You know, the other thing that I've learned in my journey is mono tops don't really matter to me. I really don't change the parts in my wigs. And I just wonder how many of us really even do that. You know, maybe if you're great at hairstyling or you really love to do different styles, you might. But I think most of us probably just stick with what we're used to. So if that's true for you, I would hesitate to spend the extra money on a full mono top unless you absolutely loved the wig, because it probably isn't necessary. It can be nice to have, but it's definitely not a must-have unless you change your parts up a lot. She has some great styling ability because of the fact that she has the full mono, and because these fibers are so beautiful. I mean, you can get her up off your face like that. That's adorable. And with this lace front, you can just do that with confidence. You can probably, you know, wear her up in a clip. That would be really cute. I just think there's so many possibilities with this one. It's just fantastic. And she's got a slight A-line thing going on, so really flattering in the front. Notice how she's doing that. So that's really flattering. So overall, I give this wig thumbs up. Fibers feel great. Lace front is amazing. The cap is really comfortable. The hair, the style and the cut is beautiful. And you can definitely, you know, get some volume and lift here if you want. I don't know how well it will stay all day. But you can do some really fun different things with her. So let's just talk a little bit about the cap. So there's the full mono. So she does have this strip on the mono part, and that could be something that's a deal breaker for people, because sometimes you can see it, but it's so far back that I don't feel like I can really see it when it's on. It's really well blended. Let's try that, because I have that with a couple of wigs. Yeah, honestly, I can't really see that. So that's not a bad thing on this one. And some of them, I sometimes decide if I want a wig or not because of that strip, because sometimes it just sits right where you part and it's hard to hide. But that's not a problem on this one. And it's just so pretty. I mean, just look at how beautiful she is. I'm trying to get out of the frame, so maybe it will focus on the hair fibers and not me. It's not overly shiny at all. I wouldn't spray this one down. And I guess heat-friendly fibers just typically aren't very shiny, so I wouldn't even worry about that. She does have felt ear tabs with the metal adjusters, and she does have an extended nape with Velcro adjusters, which I like the Velcro. I don't like the bra strap adjusters, but I do like the Velcro. Otherwise, she's a mono top, and she doesn't, I don't see permatease. She doesn't have like a ball of permatease anywhere. Yeah, I don't see permatease in her. I don't think she has permatease. She is a little full. So I would say she's got, you know, medium hair density at least. She's not light density. So she is full up here, which I think is a good fit for this style, to be honest with you. I think being a little full works with this style. If she wasn't, I don't know that it would work as well because she'd lay so flat on your head. But for someone who is new to wigs, hasn't had much hair all their life, and you feel really self-conscious, she might feel full to you. She did, I think that was something I also experienced when I first got her, was she felt a little poofy, but not from permatease. She just has a lot of hair up here. So that is something to take into consideration. I mean, I think you can really make her flat and sleek. You can see that I'm doing that right now. So if you don't want the full look, you can do that. And her part got all wonky here. Let's see if I can fix that. Yeah, see, you can really tame her so she's really sleek, or you can give her some body. So in that sense, fantastic. I really think she's a good mid-length for both short hair wearers and maybe more moderate long hair wearers, because she does frame the face and she comes down to your chin. So in that case, you could try a shorter style and maybe won't feel so like a fish out of water. So overall, I would give her a thumbs up. I would say that she's really comfortable, beautiful hair fibers, all those things I've already said. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to have to really think about this one, because when I put her on and when I mess with her, I really like her. I should just try to wear her and see what I think before I decide to sell her. I price my wigs when I sell them pretty low anyway, because I like to help out my wig sisters. So wearing her a couple times probably won't really matter. So anyway, if you have questions, let me know. I did create a playlist on here for wigs that I have for sale. So if I do decide to sell her, I'll probably put this video in that playlist. Otherwise, maybe I'll keep her. She's awfully cute. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.